Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? Welcome. Was having a little difficulty here with the StreamYard system. Yes. So welcome, welcome. And so the thought of the day that I have is with age, you learn that what matters is not the time shared, but those who make you feel truly seen, cherished, and loved. So that is the thought for today. Happy Sunday to Sharon underscore Rico Review Chat family. Welcome. All right. So before we get into the meat of the matter, let's do my roll call. So Suzette is in the house. We have Goddess London is in the house also. We have Sabrina. We have Dion, Shirley. All right. So welcome, guys. Welcome. It is so nice to have you guys here with me today. This evening, Charmaine is, oh, here's Charmaine. She's in the chat. Hi, Charmaine. Happy Sunday, everybody, to everyone. All right. So we're having rain been falling like crazy all day. That's why I didn't leave the house today. It was raining. And I just put my leg up, went and lie down and just resting myself because taking it easy. Yeah. I just want to turn the light on a little for you guys. Some of that in the dark. Yes, maybe I could put my ring light on. Sabrina says hi, Sharon and Charmaine. So good. Okay, so today is a very lovely day in the Skitland. I'm trying to get home, get caught in the thunderstorm at a friend's house. That's okay, Sham. Whenever you can get home, that's be safe. Just be safe out there. That is why this morning I didn't go to church. I just stay home because I didn't like how out there was looking. So I just went back and lie down. Yes, guys. And I'm so proud of Amber today. She just nice, cool, and collective, but I did not appreciate the fact that Denisha, yeah, with these DDD, okay, the woman named Delicia, trying to show Shay that, but we're not gonna start on that part yet. Okay, that's fine. You're in the kitchen cooking. Yeah, my daughter is in the kitchen cooking. Yeah, I thought it was the other two, the middle daughter is doing that. What is the eldest one? Cooking some lamb and veggie and potatoes, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get into this, darling. So, Tamira. Honestly, guys, Tamira really disappointed me today. And I have to be honest, she definitely should step in her own. She don't need to have an instigator like Shayla in her business. You know what I mean? Shayla, every time Shayla is with somebody and they take advice from her, it doesn't help well for the other person. You understand what I'm saying? And Tamara, can't believe it. She thinks that she is calling the shot and she doesn't work for Wayne. And I'm here saying, what in the heaven's name is this girl is on? Did she hit her head something when he did not say and you know what I mean? They break up. It doesn't matter who is at his house cooking him vegan food. It doesn't matter. But the only thing you can see, I'm going to play the video. You guys already see the video. The only thing Shayla can speak on is that Itina Young is the 30,000. That was the worst I done. That's the worst thing she could have told them. And if she had never told them, nobody would have offered that 30. And then again, Wayne just tell everybody to what he's giving her. That is so not right too. You know what I mean? So let's jump into it. IGG. I'm just disappointed, period. As our chat family says, I think it was JDK first said it, that Tamara she shouldn't lead with emotion. And that is exactly what I'm saying to you guys. What lots of us say. She should not lead with emotion. Yeah, she should not lead with that emotion. You're at a work of business. Conduct yourself in a professional manner. You cannot lose your bag. It's all about the papers. Come on now. She needs to get back in. She needs to get her head back in the game. You know what I mean? Put her head back on a shrivel and I just want her to boss up, stop being like that. She's a crybaby. She's being childish right now, and that is unacceptable. Welcome in Gigi. Welcome in Andrea. But just somebody say I Andrea, but I don't see Andrea. But anyway, yes. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, right? But thank God, Amber is there shading Shayla too, and Shayla can't even realize. Says Amber said, "I understand," and she does understand what is going on because she went through it. And what did Tamira did? Tamira side with the backstabber, and now they're both gonna backstabber. You know what I mean? They're definitely gonna do that to her at the end of the day. You know. So here goes.
I was never like this before Wayne.
No. But this.
And I just feel like I got played. He love bombed me and I got played.
I mean, you got
Played. Everything is a
played.
joke to him now. And then he knows, like, for me to be someone that you. And look, now he calling me.
Girl.
No.
You got.
Sorry, guys, I'm muted on here, chopping away. Right. See how childish she is. Her boss is calling her, and she is not picking up. That is unacceptable. He's not your man anymore. You're a employee, and conduct yourself as such. Exactly right. So before we get, let me play a little bit more of it.
Girl.
No,
You got
I'm not
played, but you also got paid real money that hit your real account. So at least some women get played and they don't have nothing to show for it. So at least.
And you see, oh, Candice just sitting there taking in. Welcome in, Kiki. She's taking in. And Marian West, welcome in. And Shirley, welcome in. And Rhonda, welcome in. She is there. Candice just there soaking in whatever is being said. So she'd have all the info to go tell Chase, her husband. You know what I mean? Because they love to speak on their friends' relationship. You know what I mean? I, Margaret, welcome in. So it is what it is. And you see, Shayla is sitting there talking about the woman 30,000 that she was getting, that she's getting, I think, still in the account.
That's not something that I
Maybe
would
she have one
settle
month to
for.
get it, or is it 2 more months to get
When
that?
it comes to matters of the
I know
heart,
they're all
that I'm
childish.
not
She's
picking up.
behaving.
Look, he's trying to control me. Exactly.
Oh, he's trying to control her. Right now, guys, all I can say, she's a lost cause. She's a lost cause. There's nothing else I can say. All right, so let me come up here and see where I can start my combos. I don't want to miss any of you guys' conversation. Okay, I know everybody is greet in. All right, so let me just pick this one here. Finally, Tamira knows that Lauren is her enemy, and soon she'll find out that Alicia is a snake as well. I'm proud of Amber for calling her out. Sailor deserve to be made of a fool. Oh, Sailor deserves to be made a fool out of. I do not know what that the rest of that goes what I understand. So thank you very much for that, Gigi. At least she will know what is what. You know what I mean? What up? But me not understand why she be so childish. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you and the man break up, move on. Just accept your losses. Just accept your losses for now. Accept it and move on. Don't you guys agree with that? You can't sit there and give gossip Candice more ammunition to go spread. My goodness, it is too much. And only she had just stick with her best friend, they would have been able to be there for her and give her good counseling, wise counseling, you know what I mean? So let's get back into the meat of the matter here with you guys. Gigi, I just checked my email and I don't see an email address from you. Gigi, I asked you to send me your link was forwarded. No, I just checked my email and I don't see an email from you, G. All right. So welcome in, Chris. If Christopher. Christopher's in the house. Mrs. Somebody's. Oh yes. Welcome in, Christopher. Welcome in, G. All right. So that is that. So come down here. Guys, please remember to hit the like button and let me come back over here in a bit. Let me just pin this one. I think this one was the first one. Yes. From Miss Goddess London. So I'll pin that. All right. So that is pinned and I hope I'm not muted again. Okay, no, I'm not. All right. So let's jump into this one here. And I love that Amber was used her managerial skill. I hope Wayne makes her a manager or bring on Sarah. Exactly. Yeah, I would rather it be Amber because Sarah have her own thing going on. She have her own podcast. So it would be nice to see Amber in her element because that's how she is and Amber will be winning, right? So the podcast haven't started yet, guys, and all the mess has started. So can you imagine when it started, what gonna go down? I'm here for all the mess. I think we're all here for the mess that's going to be happening soon. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Don. And Goddess says, please hit the like button. Thanks. Thank you, Goddess. And Gigi says, that's true, Sharon. Wayne is a single man. He told Larry that she could cook him vegan breakfast, and that's what she did. Exactly. And when she went to complain, we're going to show that skit shortly. She is going to, he's going to be making fun and talk. And he's serious that she should bring some more blueberries and what he likes that she cooked in breakfast. So don't be surprised she's the next girlfriend on his Candy and his BBL Candy and his So Marian says, I love that Amber put in the perspective. Wayne is playing, do everything. They aren't bring any money to the table. Exactly. If they don't want to be there, they can open up their own podcast. And with the money that she was getting from Wayne, I sure know she's saving and she pay whatever. But I think she can start her own little thing, just like how we are doing it right here. So she can start her little thing. No big, she don't have to go big until she make it, then she can. You're not fake it till you make it, right? Hi, Sharon, Charmaine, Goddess, God, Goddie. You mean Gigi and Suzette. Welcome in. And good evening, Marianne. And hello, Goddess London and Tina. Okay, so so everybody is greeting each other. Welcome in, welcome in. And Tamira is acting unprofessional. Definitely she is. I I can see T being in her feelings. She needs to get her emotion in control. Don't lose her bag over Wayne and Lauren. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. She don't need to do that right now. This is observe of what she is carrying on with. But we understand she needs to not do this. Don't lose it at the office. When she go home, then she can break down, do anything, show something, whatever she wants to do it not inside the work of business, the place of business. She lucky that Bethany is not there.
He gave me money and he feels like he can control me now, like I'm one of his employees or something.
But you are
And
his
my father
employee.
didn't raise me like that.
Okay, so we're going to, and he's calling her, keep on calling her. I'm surprised that they haven't dropped the other skitters yet, you know what I mean? Because honestly, guys, I wanted to see that skit when he come down to the office. And maybe fire, you know. Anyway, so is Tamira. Oh, she need to count for her first name. Is Tamira. Oh shoot, I put a zero in between the O. Okay, sorry dear. All right, so come back over here. And employee. Employee. Because she behave like says she not an employee. Look like she look like hanging around Shayla too much. She become delusional as Shayla. Because Shayla thinks she was, and the next question is, let me write that down. Said HP is behaving delusional. Delusional as Shayla. Okay, so that will be our next quiz. I wrote that down so I can remember because sometimes my head go and come. All right, so right there, she thinks that she is not an employee. You understand? And let's see what you guys are saying. Sharon Tamira still had her real friend. They would have encouraged her to stop hanging around Wayne House and those fake friends. She will heal faster. And you're absolutely right there, Gigi. Absolutely. Good evening, Andrea. All right, so let's hear what Rhonda is saying. Yes, Samira is emotional at this moment because Lauren was definitely playing in her face. And Alicia, yes, and Lauren was laughing behind her back and says, well, I'm taking Wayne. I need 40,000. And Don says, I think Wayne should hire someone else, not those vendor for money. So true, so true. People want Tamira about Wayne, but she let herself get caught up. And you are so right. She's a 90s kind of woman, and she's gonna be my wife, and she gets to meet everybody, right? And then she start being lazy and not learning to cook the vegan food. She could have just gone on YouTube and did the same thing Lauren did, and she would still be in the house. But then again, I think GR somebody else says yesterday, I don't remember who else said it, that Wayne would have found an excuse to get rid of her same way, right? So Andrea says, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. Sharon _ Rica review. Thank you. Thank you very much, sis. And Marion West says, Tamara about to be fired while she wants Lauren fired. Right. She's about to, but I hope Wayne doesn't fire her really and truly. And Delicia and Lauren both want her to be fired. We're going to get into that shortly. Shayla is the worst person that Tamara could be talking to. She believes in stalking a man, being a novice, using violence to keep a man. Exactly. Exactly. Well said, dear G. And Kiki says, Tamara, in fact, was like this before Wayne. In fact, she was worse. Oh, really? When she get a breakup, this is how she be? Vanda says she needs to take Wayne call or text back and say, give me 10 minutes to collect myself. Well said, dear. That's exactly what I needed to hear. Well said. Well said. Because right now she's dating like a child. I think Shayla said something. Let me get back the comments. Let me just play this a little bit more.
Well, Tamara.
No man can control me.
I mean, well, you are
play
kind
with
of
my
his
heart,
employee.
play in my face, and then expect me to be on my best behavior. I don't have to work with her.
Yeah. No,
On what planet is that normal?
It's not normal.
Okay, so I guess Tamara is either Wayne is gonna keep her, or if she doesn't want to work with Lauren, she's gonna get fired. She is, you know what I mean? So she better snap out of it ASAP. Tamara is a gold digger, bottom feeder. She's lazy, and the only thing she's obsessed with is money. So she never has to do any real work. Oh, really? Gigi, I'm surprised at you. My goodness. So, Gigi. Okay, thank you for that. Well said there. And then Tina says, Tamara can lose her spot on the podcast if she doesn't get her emotion under check. Well said there again, Tina Young. Well said there. She is too much right now. She thinks she's running the show. You're not with him anymore. Gigi says, Sharon, this is the person that Tamara has decided is her best friend. So this is the kind of advice she gets. Exactly. And she's not taking any wise counsel from Amber. You notice who she sit there with? Shady Shayla. Shayla is a shallow and clueless. Definitely Shirley. Welcome in, Shirley. Kiki says, Tamara is the one who put on her front. She was always a hook. Wood chick. Wayne didn't know that about her. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you for that. And let's see here. Margaret says, as an adult, we have to accept the things don't change, go our way. In the skit, Wayne is no longer her boyfriend. He's her employee. Exactly. Well said, dear Margaret. Well said. Well said. He is an employee, not a girlfriend anymore. So let me come back over here. Charmaine, how far are you? Are you still at your friends? And Suzette, Goddess, please check your email. And that what I says, HP. Oh, HP is behaving, delusional. Delusional. Mm. Ashera. Thinking she run the show, you know. She thinks she is running the show when she is not running the show one bit. All right, so Margaret says, as an okay, we read that already. And then Gigi says, Shayla deserved to be made a fool of out of she played in Amber Face for too long, for a very long time. Definitely right. And then I hope Wayne brings Sarah in, but make Amber the lead. Sharon, Amber, Absol, their different differences also. But the reason why I says don't bring Sarah in, Sarah has her own podcast, right? So what maybe she can teach them, show them all the ropes is run, and then she can go her separate ways. Yeah, well said there, Marianne. And good evening, Christopher. Welcome in, Chris. EP, welcome in, EP. And let's see. Okay, hi Antoinette. Welcome in, Antoinette. Welcome in. Okay, Tina Stoker. Welcome in, beautiful. Welcome in, Nancy. Okay, I'm just making sure that I greet everyone in. That I didn't miss anyone. And Lily, welcome in, Lily. Welcome in. Marion West is in the house. Margaret is here. All right, and Sabrina and Gigi. Okay, so that being said, let me just paste the link in the chat. I think I have it pasted ready to put in the chat. Anyone want to come be my co-host? It's awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so there you go. So now I'll read this. So EP says the mayor might not have the right to fire Lauren, but she have every right to be upset about Lauren. Fake consoling her and going after Wayne. Right. I agree with you in a sense there, EP. But where I would say now, in front of the old meeting, that was not an acceptable behavior. If she goes in the bathroom now, that is fine. She and Lauren could have taken it there in the bathroom. If they were in the bathroom, she could have confronted her in the bathroom, but she can't fire her, period. But well said. Gigi says, exactly, Sharon. Tamira knows that she had some right or die real friends, but she decided Shayla would be better friends to her. I have no sympathy for Tamira. Thank you, Gigi. I understand that too. Well said. Bonnie said Tamira still wants the girlfriend treatment, but oh, here is Sham. You make it home, my darling. My goodness.
Oh
You
my
make it
God.
video speed.
I
Video
made
speed
it
home.
home. I made it home. But it's still storming outside.
Yeah, ours kind of calm down, but I know there's more to come. The rain eased
Just
up a little bit, but it's still dark
it
out.
just eased up a little bit. I wasn't that far from home actually. So good evening, guys. Good evening, chat. Good evening, everybody. So it just eased up a little bit, and then but the thunder is still thundering, but the rain
Yes,
eased up a little bit. So yeah, I'm home.
that is
Woo.
so good. God is good. You're home
Yeah,
safely.
but I'm not staying for more than an hour though because I have
Okay, that's fine.
son
That's cool.
invited me somewhere to his friend having a birthday dinner party, and he just
Ooh, that's nice, Charmy.
so I'll
That
be.
is nice. I like that for you.
Let's hope the rain stop does not start again.
So if it starts, you're still going?
If it start, I might not go. It depends on how far how hard it's coming.
Mm.
Yeah, so I'll see. Tina, where are you? You said it's rainstorm here too. Where are you, Tina?
She
I'm in
said,
Florida, actually. I'm in Florida, South Florida. So, and it's been all day. It's been storming on and
yeah,
off.
mine too, all day.
Yeah. Oh, Sabrina said, I see brown sugar did not melt in the rain. I mean, it's the brown sugar. Trust me, I would melt in the rain if I was in the rain actually, because I'm that sweet.
Of course you are.
God.
Well said, dear son.
I get you, Sabrina. That's what Anthony told Denisha. Brown sugar doesn't melt in the rain. So,
But
but
they do
brown
melt in the
sugar will
rain.
melt in the rain.
Of
Brown
course
sugar
you'll
will
melt in
melt.
the rain.
So,
We will
yeah.
definitely melt in the rain. So Tamara wants the girlfriend treatment, but easily an employee now. Definitely, she forgets. So she an employee. Tina says Tamara doesn't need to let a man wait. Tamara doesn't need to let a man to get her out of her character either, and stop listening to Shayla. Exactly, but you know she have to learn the hard way.
Of
As
course, and she is going to learn the hard way because
mm-hmm,
I have a feeling what Wayne is doing, Wayne is trying to separate all of them. He
mm-hmm,
does not want anyone to be friends on this podcast. He wants 5 individual people.
mm-hmm.
It's going to come a point when Shayla and Tamara is going to be butting heads because if Shayla finds out that Denisha and Anthony is
My
a thing,
one journey welcome in.
if
Mm-hmm.
Denisha and Anthony is a thing and
I
Tamara
can.
knew and didn't tell her,
Mm-hmm.
she's going to be going all up into Tamara's face. And it's the same thing with Amber. Amber and Shayla is not all that anymore. Since
Mm-hmm.
remember when she told her about she did not deserve that 50%. So
Mm-hmm.
Amber's keeping her looking at her with a side eye. And if Amber also find out that Tamara knew about Anthony and Delisha, she's going to start looking at Tamara with a side eye. So and then there's going to be something between Lauren, well, Lauren and Shayla, Lauren and
Delicia.
Tamara, and now Lauren and Amber, because I don't think Lauren takes kindly to what Amber came and was asking her about whatever and calling her shady and all that. And then
Mm-hmm.
has also been on the outside with Shayla, and I don't think she's into Tamara because remember the whole Wayne thing, and Wayne get with Tamara instead of her. So it only leaves for Delisha and Lauren. And I think a Dan is going to put something between them. Is going to cause those two to split up as well. So you're going to have 5 individual people on that podcast. No, none of them are friends, and that's what Wayne wants because it's going to make it more explosive.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
It's going to make it so more explosive when nobody is friends with anybody on the podcast.
I
Remember
like
what
that.
and this Angelina thing came back to mind when he said,
Mm-hmm.
"You have no friends."
Yes,
Do not play in
and that's it.
that kitten sandbox or whatever. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what we're going to get. 5 ladies,
Wow. I like that.
nobody will be friends. And that is
Mm-hmm.
what's going to be so explosive with this podcast because everybody will be holding grudges against each other.
Mm-hmm. I'm just typing in, asking the audience if they agree with you.
Yeah,
Just
trust
only
me.
that.
That's what Wayne wants because you see what Wayne
Mm-hmm.
did first. Wayne
Makes
made
sense.
sure he get Denisha to be there, and Wayne knows
Mm-hmm.
that the Denisha thing is going to be a sore spot for Amber and
Amber.
Shayla, regardless
And
if
she,
you
yeah,
want to say it's going to be a sore spot. And then when they find out that HoneyPot knew already and did not tell them anything, that's where Shayla is going to pop off because you know Shayla. You know
definitely.
Shayla.
All
So
right, so let me get this skit with Amber speaking to these 304s. Oh God, I like that for Jasmine. But anyway, there's quite a few skit drop that we can take a look at. All right, but let me just get back into the podcast, lady. Them I don't know why them I bring away all of these other skits when we need to deal with this one here. This one was a powerful one. I mean, know why they not ever do another follow-up skit with Wayne and Tamara. Maybe she go get herself fired, my goodness, because he's been calling her and she's not picking up. I just want you guys to admire how pretty this outfit is. Look how fabulous this outfit is.
yeah, Amber is always dressing. Amber dressed to the nine.
Yeah, man, nice. I love it. It's really, really beautiful. I just love her outfit. They're on fire. Put some fire in the chat there for Amber, my darlings. That are her outfit, yes. I know, so Denisha, Delicia, then she a fashion designer, see? Fire, Amber outfit, nice money, lit, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so let's get into this skit here.
Let me respond to Gigi or who is asking about the finals. The finals is over. I think it's Marion. The finals is over and New York Knicks won the playoffs. So Iman should be back this week.
Okay,
Because the
that
finals
sounds
was
good.
last night and New York Knicks clinch the finals. So yeah.
So 95% of the audience agree with you, Charmaine. That Wayne doesn't want them to be friends.
Exactly. Wayne wants chaos. Wayne wants
And that's what
chaos
he
on this
wants, the money,
podcast.
because
Yes.
he said he's going to be making money. So
Yep.
he's not going to be firing
Exactly.
Sheila anytime
Hell
soon.
no, he's not firing nobody. Because everybody's going to bring their own chaos. And that's what's going to make Wayne a lot of money. Amber might be the calm one because of her business acumens. Remember, Amber is a business person and she has been doing this for a while. She's married and she knows how to go about situation because she was able to calm them today.
Yeah.
But it's going to be chaotic as well because they're going to find out about Dave somehow, somewhere. And it's going to be chaos all around. Trust me. Yep.
That is so good. That's all I can say. All right, so let's play this skit, guys.
Hey. So, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was intense.
And unexpected. Lauren, are you dealing with Wayne?
I don't even understand. I made the man one breakfast. Like, I don't understand how we come to this conclusion. It was just breakfast.
You made him breakfast. You don't see how that could look shady? I mean, it was Tamara's man 5 minutes ago.
And he was hungry. The poor man is starving. I don't know. I was just being nice.
Okay, so Wayne is anything but poor. He definitely has a chef and assistants, and I mean, I just think it's kind of strange for you to be making him breakfast in his house and Tamara seeing that. I mean, we have a whole podcast that we have to do together.
I agree. I honestly did not know she was about to walk in, but I just feel like this is being taken out of context. It wasn't
really. Yeah, I don't think that it's being taken out of context. I mean, being someone that has gone through things where women are shady and backstabbing, it's not a good feeling. I'm not saying that that's who you are. I'm just saying how it looks. You know what I mean?
I understand, but respectfully, Amber, you don't know me. So I don't think that you can speak to that and my intentions.
You're right.
Amber call her out on her BS and she does not like that. You know what I mean, guys? She don't like that. She take offense to that because another woman see what she's doing and called her and she don't. You know what I mean? So, and have anything to say right here, Sharma, or I continue playing?
You continue playing. I want to comment on something when she said the other thing.
All right. Let me continue playing.
I don't know you, and you don't know Wayne.
Right there.
Let me ask you, is this more about Wayne to you? You and Wayne?
So we stop it at there. When Amber answers and says,
said Amber, yeah.
You're right. I don't know you, and you don't know Wayne.
Exactly. She thinks that she knows Wayne. She's gonna get the upper hand on Wayne. But Wayne already know that she's all in it for money.
Exactly. It's all about the money. And
Mm-hmm.
people saying, oh, Wayne is single. This girl has been plotting before Wayne was single. Because you remember
Exactly.
when she and Carly Red and all of them went
Mm-hmm.
to Wayne's house and she was
Exactly.
sitting in Wayne, the blue car that the blue car that Wayne has, and
Mm-hmm.
Carly Red was saying, girl, you need to learn how to cook because look at
Yeah,
Wayne
vegan
needs
food.
food. Okay, so this is not just I know since they broke up. She has been plotting on Wayne before Tamara and Wayne broke up. So let's get real. Let's call a spade a spade. She's a
Exactly.
snake. She's shady.
Mm-hmm.
She only took this opportunity now that they
Mm-hmm.
broke up to do it. But she has been plotting before, just like Sheila was plotting on Anthony.
Anthony, Rich Amber,
Same
yes.
thing she did. Plot on Wayne. She plotted on Wayne.
And she thinks she's gonna get 40K
Yeah,
from Wayne right now. So that's why she there behave like says she's so good at two shoes. She executed and Tamira dropped the ball and Lauren picked it up. So no, she can't get mad at Lauren. She's the one that did that. Okay, let me take some comments here. Just come down here. So Gigi saying, why do you like to play the game? And Lauren is a gold digger. And she can slide into that slot and be the flavor of the moment. Exactly, Gigi. She can definitely slide in and be the flavor. And Suzette says, did anyone notice Amber learned from Anthony about business? No emotion in business, definitely. Yes, we noticed that. Teacher, well, even down to Shayla. But we don't know what Shayla deal with. Shayla want Demira to fight. Kiki says she is the one lying. She keep telling people that Wayne cheated when he didn't. Well, she's assuming. Tamara is assuming. Yeah, and that assuming is not a good thing because he's not cheating. And Antoinette says, I am glad Amber was able to calm down the situation. We're all proud of Amber. She did an excellent, excellent job in calming those fears down. Hello, Sharon. Hello, everyone. Hi, Lily. And let me come down here. Good afternoon, Susan. I believe Amber learned from running bar 44 separate her feelings and her feelings and do her job. She was trying to tell Tamira that she's adjusting to working with Shayla. Yes, she did. And the two of them just ignore what she has to say because Tamira don't want to hear nothing Amber have to say. And Lily says her feeling is going to hurt more when Wayne tells Tamira she can't fire anyone. And Lauren isn't fired. Exactly. She's not fired. Oh, I thought we get to play that one. Hold on. And then I understand she don't need to lose her bag, but she's a woman. That's our feelings, and Wayne shouldn't be playing in her face like that. All money isn't good money. Exactly, EP. Well said, well said. Antoinette says, this is Pamela, fault because she told Shayla, fault. She told Shayla, this scammer, about the money she was getting from, and also she should have not listened to Shayla. Exactly. She did
exactly.
her best, so now she have to line it. We'll just call a spade a spade. That's it. She did it to herself. Nobody else did that to her. And Suzette says, Anthony always reminded Amber about no emotion in business. Well said, Suzette. He always does. Kiki, she took Wayne. That's what Kiki's saying. She took Wayne for granted. She thought just because he has money that she doesn't have to put in the effort. Well, Kiki, she did start, she was going to put in the effort, but he dumped her before she could have go learn to cook the vegan. She didn't even have to spend that money to learn to cook vegan. Just go on YouTube and it's cheap. She could have kept
Exactly.
some money in her
You
pocket.
don't have to learn because that's where what's her name went. Lauren went
Exactly.
to YouTube, get all the ingredients, everything, and she cook. She did not have to spend money to get a chef to teach them anything. That
Exactly.
was
They
a
could have
waste of
just learned
time.
it from YouTube. Just laziness. And Margaret says, when Amber tried to empathize with Tamara, she dismissed it. We can learn from others' pain and experiences. And you are so right, Margaret. Well said. And that is how I learned to. I may not
But
go through the pain. I've went through some pain, but I also learned from other people being around me. And I've seen a lot too. So, we learn. as bro.
You see the thing with Tamara though, because she knows what Sheila did too. And
Amber.
she's talking about snake and stabbing people in the back. And then when Amber said, I'm going to work with Sheila, her comment was, that's not the same. No, it's not the same, Tamara, because you were not married to Wayne. No, it's not the same because Lauren did not end up with a baby.
I'll be right back. Take over, Sham. I'll be right back.
So when you're saying it's not the same, of course it's not the same. What Sheila did to Amber is 1,000 times worse than what you think, because it is all an assumption. And people just live on assumption because you're assuming that they've been messing around, they have been sleeping together. It was one breakfast. She's plotting to do that. And we have to call a spade because that's what her intentions are. But they have not started to get there yet. But you are friends with Sheila. You are Sheila's best friend, knowing what Sheila did to Amber, knowing that Sheila, even if Anthony went after Sheila, does not excuse Sheila to have laid up in bed with Anthony, knowing that Anthony was Amber's husband. So you have no leg to stand on, no leg to stand on at all. So when you are there, you and Sheila up high looking low, no. We're not doing that today with you and Sheila, Tamara, because one, you are only assuming, and you are broken up with Wayne. I don't understand these people. You should not be even in Wayne's house. Did you go and were you going to get the rest of your stuff? Why are you even picking up Wayne's kid? I don't even understand that either. You and Wayne are broken up. You're trying to hold on to Wayne by holding on to Wayne's kid. They have parents. You went to what's her name house to pick up Melissa. Melissa is her name. Her mom was there. Her mom could have taken her to wherever she was going. You did not need to do that. So you're showing us that you're still trying to hold on to Wayne by holding on to his kids. And then didn't you see a strange car out there, or you thought Wayne got a new car that you just walk into his house to see what's going on? And then you are on 10. You do not need to be on 10 because Wayne does not owe you even an explanation. He was not married to you. Anthony owes Amber an explanation when the whole Sheila thing came down. Because you were married, but Wayne was not married to you. You told everybody that Wayne is married to the game. So Wayne owes the game an explanation, not you. I have no clue why you're on 10 and you're behaving like you were Wayne's wife. Yes, he promised you a rose garden. But guess me what, Tamara? The roses have thorns, and this is what you're experiencing now, the thorns. You have to always remember, when a man promises you a rose garden, you have to remember that those roses have thorns. And it's going to come a time when you might have to deal with the thorns. Regardless if you get over it and you can get back to smelling the roses, but remember that the roses have thorns. Tamara hasn't met the real Wayne yet. Wayne has been very mellow and accommodating with her. The Wayne we know would have cut Tamara off from the moment her dad came to his house to disrespect him. And that is true. That is true. That's why Amber asked, what's her name, Lauren? I don't know you, but do you know Wayne? Because Amber knows who Wayne is. Amber has been with Wayne, through Wayne, with all the cheating with Wayne, all the women Wayne came through the house. At one time there, I think there were like 3 or 4 ladies trying to hash it out in Wayne's house. There was Imani, there was Sarah, there was, what's her name, Erica, and there was somebody else, and they were trying to hash out whatever. Somebody find a pair of panties in Wayne's bed or underneath Wayne's bed, and then it was Imani's, and they really don't know who Wayne is, because Wayne was changing women like he was changing his underwear. That's when we knew Libby. Oh my God! And there was Mike's sister, and there was somebody. Yes, Wayne. There was Mike's sister one at a time, and then there was another woman who was living with her boyfriend. She would come in during the day, and the man was gone to work. Wayne
Mm-hmm.
has been going through Atlanta. I don't know why he
Mm-hmm.
called Anthony Atlanta. He was supposed to get that name. He was the one supposed to get the Atlanta name, not Anthony, because Wayne was a riot back in the
Mm-hmm.
trust me.
Okay. Do you want me to play the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, Wayne to you and
We have to
Wayne,
rewind it.
because
I think Delicia really passed her place here, so Charmaine.
No, I don't think so. I would ask,
Delicia passed her place.
no, I would ask a question.
so wait,
Oh.
let me ask you: is this more about Wayne to you and Wayne? Because
Felicia,
it seems like
don't-
it may be a little like
don't do
hitting a
that.
nerve for you
No,
too.
it's definitely not hitting any nerves for me. The nerve that's being hit is women being shady. And I'm just saying, it just feels a little shady. You're on a podcast with Tamara and you're in her man's house, her ex-man, whatever you want to call it. That's it's giving shade. That's all I'm saying. And I just don't want that for us. We have an opportunity to have a really successful podcast. I think we need to focus on that. Yeah. I mean,
All right. So we play that.
Yeah, Delicia, you remember that night at when they had that at games night?
Mm-hmm.
When they had the games night at
Yeah.
Sheila's house, and so Delicia is maybe that's what Delicia is thinking about when she asks Amber, is it about Wayne, you and
Mm-hmm.
Wayne, or is it about whatever? Because I would maybe ask the same question if I can think back on the night when what Wayne was saying and what Amber was saying, and Delicia even said, I can feel that chemistry in the room. So she thinks that Wayne and Amber are still there's a torch somewhere there for each other,
Yes.
which we
But
can all
even
say
if
there
Amber
is.
has that.
We can all say there is, and I don't think Amber wants Wayne, but as
Mm-mm.
Amber always tell everybody, Wayne will always have a special place in
Mm-hmm.
her heart. So I don't see anything with Delicia asking that question. But Delicia is also a snake because she's not coming
Exactly.
to Shayla to tell Shayla that she's laying up and sleeping with Iman. But
Mm-hmm.
Iman will be back sometime, maybe this week or next week. And I think we are going to see this party sometime this week as well. So I think we are in a very explosive summer.
Mm-hmm. You call it. You definitely call that. We soon come back on camera. We just have to eat something to get to take these pills.
Yeah, so humility is coming to most of the women in the group. Everyone except Amber wants to be in charge. I don't think everybody wants to be in charge. I think it's a Shayla and Tamara thing. Because now Shayla said she's the CEO of the podcast. Yesterday when they had the meeting, she was behaving like she was in charge. And now Tamara is firing Lauren. So Tamara is Shayla. Tamara is now showing Shayla that she's the one who is in charge. And even when Candice said, so what do I do? Do I get rid of one of the chairs? She said, yes, get rid of one of the chair. We want that.
Amber said no.
So she was actually showing Shayla that I'm in charge. I'm just allowing you to run your mouth to say about you being the CEO or whatever, but I'm in charge. But Wayne is the one who is in charge. And if Wayne is going to get somebody out of these five ladies, he's going to be the one to choose somebody to be in charge.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to, and I don't think it would be either Tamira or what you call her or Shayla. Because Wayne tells Shayla that
Shayla said she's not.
she's holding on a thin thread. So right now Shayla is just out here, not even know if she's coming or going. So I don't know what Wayne will be doing. Maybe Wayne will put Denisha in charge. She's going to be the receptionist, so he might promote her that she's in charge of all these snakes. Belinda Jones is saying Shayla really needs her karma. Forget what she did. DNA needs to come back up. Only job Lauren is a breakfast job. I think all of that is going to come back up, Belinda. I think when we least expect it, because I'm thinking we have not seen Kai on set for a while now. And is there a reason why Kai is not on set? I mean, I said he was not mentioned, but then when I went back and I watched it, Tamara and Sheila skit, she did ask where was Kai, and she said he was sleeping upstairs. But we have not seen him. And remember when she met Anthony and told Anthony that they have to meet in public to pick Kai up or to drop him off or something? They only spoke about Kai. And even Angelina, we have not heard Angelina asking about her grandson and all of that. So it's been a while since we have seen Kai. So I don't know if, because Kai is on the set and Kai was saying a lot of words. Remember when Kai was on the set telling everybody to shut up and no, and he was talking and he's having all these adult conversation going on around him. So I think maybe the writers were listening to the viewers to say, you cannot have Kai around all of that. That quarreling with Amber and Anthony, all the name calling and all of that, they need to do better. So I think they're getting to a point now where they might be, I don't know. I have a theory that they might have it come up that Anthony's not the dad, and whoever the dad is came back and want his child, and he's in the position where he can take his child from Shayla or whatever, and they took Kai out for a bit until maybe when we see him he's all grown up and whatever. So I don't know. I think it's going to come that they might remove him from the shows. I don't think they're bringing Era. I don't think they're bringing Baby David back because she'll be coming back into this toxic thing, just like what Kai is in right now. And I don't think they want that. Any baby coming in is going to be a new baby that's going to take us a year or so for it to be born, and then another year or so for it to be able to even walk and talk. So it will not be a situation where a newborn baby will not be exposed to all the stuff that these other toddlers are exposed to, the ones who are able to walk and talk. Said Tamara get jealous with Piari when Piari gave Wayne a thoughtful gift and she only gave him money. And that's understandable because Piari was one of Wayne's ex and she knew him enough to be able to give him a thoughtful gift, a gift that meant something, over his current girlfriend, who she should have known that, yeah, Wayne has everything. What do you give somebody who has everything? I'll maybe make up a poem, write a poem, buy a nice frame, and put it in a nice frame and give it to him. That is something that he can always look at. Instead of giving him $20,000, like she's giving him $20,000 of the money that Wayne actually gave him. So that was not even a gift. It's like it was a re-gift. You know, when somebody give you a gift and you don't like it, and come Christmas, you're re-gifting it, and you have to make sure you're not giving it back to the person who gave it to you last year. And you have to say, who gave me this again? Oh my God, I don't want to give it back to the person who gave it to me last year. So what Tamara was doing was just re-gifting what Wayne gave her. It was $10,000 short, but it was re-gifted. So yes.
What he said, like cashback. He was making fun and said, "This is cashback."
Yeah.
That is something else for sure. Let me just pull up the other skit here. Did you guys notice that Brooke drove Isaiah Motorcar?
Yeah, and Shara went ballistic when she found out.
Okay, let me get the other one with Wayne making fun. It says that Tamara.
Low energy.
Kids them went to Tattletale and Tamara. I'm just trying to get it. Okay. Oh yeah, call Wayne.
She gonna fire who?
Oh my
Go on, let's set it
god.
up.
I knew it. I knew it.
Wayne,
What's up with it?
listen, I don't know what is going on with Tamara, but she just fired me from the podcast.
Fired you?
Fired me. That's what I'm saying. At some point, did you make her the manager? Did you make her the CEO?
Man, heck no. That girl can't fire you. Man, I told that girl, man. Well, the only thing you do is cook me, but man, we ain't even together. What you mean she fired you? What happened?
She just went crazy the second that I walked into our meeting. Barely even let me sit down before she said it was over. I had to go. Embarrassed me in front of all the girls,
I ain't
and
never
then
seen her
told me
like
to
this.
leave.
This is crazy.
Who was that back there?
Delicia.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, dog, man, this girl really tripping. This girl thought she fired me, dog. I could not have this. Hey, don't worry.
You need to talk to her. There's no way that she could be over here talking to
Yeah,
people
Wayne,
like
this is not gonna work, Wayne. It's not gonna work. You have to get this together because the way she just reacted, I don't see how this is gonna be able to even be possible at this point.
Right there. This is what I want her to
I
get.
got this.
she just threatened to snatch my ponytail.
Yeah, Delisa was trying to get Tamara fired right there, which is unacceptable. Okay, wait there. What did I do there? Which is unacceptable for real. And so they run to Daddy DRS to complain. You see, Wayne doesn't respect Tamara, that girl. Yes, he shouldn't have said what he said to the employee either, because at the end of the day, he should really have a good talk with Tamara. Glad you safe, Shami. Welcome in One Journey.
Yeah, thank you. I was a very far still, but it was pouring. I could not get out to get to my car. So I had to just wait until the rain kind of ease off.
Yeah. Okay. So, Chris said, but bad. Even though Lauren been planning on Wayne, Lauren did not take Wayne from Tamara. She's his ex. Yes, well said there. But in Tamara delusional mind, she think that she still have access to him thanks to Shayla. Because Shayla making her cook him some vegan food there. Right? So I guess, let's see. I'm open. I don't know why they didn't drop the other skit. I wanted to see that skit so badly. That's why I didn't come on. So as soon as I can join at an appointment, I'll listen and comment. All right. Thank you, darling. And then Lily says, Gigi, when Iman and Delicia was at the NBA game outside together, I guess she didn't see anything. Welcome in One Journey. One Journey said, welcome viewers, subscribe, like, share, and comment with critical thinking, truth, and justice. Thank you, One Journey. I miss you so much. I haven't seen you in a bit. I know you've been busy over there. I haven't get a chance to go on there and watch stuff. I haven't been doing so well, so I've been resting. After my life, I just go back and lie down. Rainstorm here to Tina is saying, all right, so I guess me up to I up, so let me come down a little bit more. Tamara and Shayla thought they were better than the other podcast member. They consistently show shade on Delicia and Lauren in their faces when they would meet up. That is true. And then Wayne always play games with the ladies, with the women, yeah, for sure. Gigi, I don't think Wayne wants Lauren, but he will play with her, definitely. Well said there, Chris. He will definitely play with her because he loves his freedom and he definitely wants to tap that. So even if him and Tamara are gonna get back together, he's gonna tap that before him and Tamara spin the what, if it's illegal, spin the bar. They said Amber doesn't contribute either. Yes, but Amber don't give a darn. And Kiki says Amber doesn't contribute either. Oh. Wonder says, I chat like, let's talk about it, Goddess London. Please subscribe to Sharon Rico Review. Thank you. So let's see what Karen is saying here. Karen says Shayla will kick out Tamara when she realizes she's not getting back with Wade. You think so, Karen? Okay. Charmaine, what do you think about happened to this?
About what? Shayla will kick out Amira while when she realized she is not getting back with Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she's kick her out when she realized that. I think she's going to kick her out over the Anthony and the Nisha thing. She going to kick her out over that. And Angelina is going to tell Shayla, you see what I've been telling you
You
all
have
along.
no friends.
You have no friends.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have any friends. I've been warning you about all these people all
Yeah.
along because you have no friends. So I think that is where she's going to get the kick out.
Yeah, for sure. Oh boy, I hope it doesn't come to that. I hope
It's
HoneyPot
going
will
to
get
come to that.
herself
It's
together.
going to come to that because Wayne is going to make sure it comes to that.
Oh boy.
Because anyhow, Tamira, anyhow, Sheila go to Wayne and start running her mouth. Wayne is going to tell that Sheila girl a few stuff that she's not going to want to hear. She's going to tell her a few things. Trust me. Wayne want all the chaos. You think Wayne wants the chaos. And he's going to do everything to get the chaos.
Okay. I don't see them doing any mad argument me see they doing. No. Oh, I thought my face is on. I thought the only thing I'm seeing right now is that they're just talking.
But Candice is not done yet. Candice is not finished with the whole decor, so they still have to wait. That's why they're meeting. Remember, Wayne told them that they need to meet. They need to meet.
Right, but we're not seeing nothing constructive getting done.
Yeah, because every time they meet is something else. Remember yesterday they meet and Shayla was arguing about a photographer with Amber and all that.
Yeah, so Amber says she have a photographer.
And today they meet again and they're arguing about something else.
The
Wayne thing. So they're not going to be able to get anything constructive.
Yeah, they're not going to.
They're not going to get that done until maybe they have to get somebody who is not associated with any one of them to be the person to lead. Because I don't think any one of them in there can lead. Wayne might have to go bring in
Amber.
Yeah, but even with Amber leading, she's part of the podcast. They need somebody who's not part of the podcast to bring everything together. So I'm wondering if Wayne is going to bring in like a Sarah, who has a podcast already, and can give them some direction before they start to do this other podcast for themselves. I mean, she's not going to be a permanent fixture.
Exactly. That's what I was saying too.
As a coach.
Yeah, that's what I was saying because she have her own.
Yeah, so he might just bring her in as a coach and to get the ball rolling. And then let's see what happens from there. But as I said before, Wayne's whole thing is to cause chaos. And chaos is going to be. None of these, when they're ready to start this podcast, there will be no friends. Angelina told Shayla, you don't need any friends. Exactly. Nobody will be friends with anybody. They will go and they'll do their job. And all the secrets will be spilled and everybody will be throwing shades because that's what they want. That's what Wayne wants, to cause chaos.
So Tamira now is gonna let me read this comment here before I say that. I appreciate when Amber was trying to tell Tamira, look, I'm trying to adjust to working around Shayla. That's what she's gonna have to do going forward. Exactly. She needs to get her head back in the game and take it out of her butt right now because it's stuck up too high right now. King will tell Shayla. Maybe King will. Oh, okay. So Nancy says maybe King will tell Shayla about Iman and Delicia. But I want all of that to come out on the podcast too, like Wayne, because we like the messiness, what's going on right there.
Trust me, you by the time Wayne is done, everybody is going to not like Wayne. It's going to be like, oh my God.
He's going to have enemies.
Wayne really did that. Trust me, by the time Wayne is done, because Wayne is going to be a really, I think, and that's my opinion, that this podcast is going to be real explosive. It's going to be really, really, really explosive. Yeah.
Okay, so Goddess says, I agree, Christopher. Lauren needs to sit down. Yeah, she needs to sit her behind down for real. Mm-hmm. All these BBL, except two people and then we don't know Shayla, Amber. Oh, okay, so they're even then. No, they're not even. So we don't have two BBL right there.
No,
Anyway,
it's
so
going to be
Angelina.
3 because no, it's going to be 3 because Denisha.
Oh,
is
yeah, 3. Yeah,
There's
Denisha is
3
coming on board.
BBL, yes, 3
Wait
lopsided
until
BBL.
Charmaine.
Yeah.
I tell him, it's Lily, sorry, Lily. Angelina says that to Shayla, yes. So, Will, do you think Amber gonna show any emotion or she's gonna go at Denisha? Like how she go about the flowers, or she just gonna keep her cool?
I think
But you know, such Amber like to check people she and
okay,
Anthony.
so for me, Amber really loves her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, and this is my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
my husband is messing around with somebody who is less than me. I consider less than me, I would feel hurt. Because I'm going to say, so I was just like the bottom feeder Shayla. I was not good enough, and yet he's out here messing with people who are not in my I am considering myself I'm in a different class than
you're
them.
a high caliber kind of woman.
Yes, this is going to be the second time. This is going to be the second time he's messing with somebody who she would think is not in her class. So she's going to feel hurt, knowing that might be the only thing that hurt her. But then when she think about, I don't know where she and Dave will be going, and they might be going for a while, she's going to think that, well, at least I leveled up. Just like Shayla leveled up over when she got Iman, she leveled up. So that will be the only thing that might cause her not to dwell on the fact that Anthony had stepped down and she leveled up. So we'll see where it goes from there. We'll see when she finds out what she'll say. So let's see.
Or do you think she's gonna find out before she find out about Dave? Do you believe Amber will find out about Dave and Melissa before she find out about Denisha?
You know, karma, things have a way of working themselves into one. So I'm thinking she might find out about both of them at the same time. Or in close proximity. I think she might find out about, what you call it, Denisha, and she might turn to Dave to seek reassurance from Dave and comfort from Dave. And then that's when she might find out about Melissa. So she might end up back in the mansion with nobody to comfort her. And maybe that's when her husband, she's going to turn back to her husband. It's a possibility. That's how they're writing it. For her to go back to her husband.
Okay. Yes, I know that's what they're doing. All right, guys. But let me just refresh the before me that God say something about if anybody. I think I need to put that thing on when somebody after ask honey how I do that. So they could hit the like button. All right, guys, we have 70 people watching and we only have 37 likes. Can you please hit the like button, please? We'd really appreciate it. This is our channel and we are enjoying what we're talking about, and it would be nice for our channel to go into the mainstream. So can you please double check to see if you hit the like button? Thank you very much for your cooperation. We all appreciate Charmaine and I and the rest of the chat family. Just double check to see if the button was hit or and it click itself. All right. Yeah. I know all that happens. Okay, so let's see. Charmaine, this is for you.
Says Charmaine, I believe Amber gonna be who she is today. Did you see Did you say how she, or did you see how she handled Tamira and Sheila and get them to calm down? Yes, she will be a voice of, she will always be a voice of reason. Amber will always be a voice of reason because she has been working with other people. Remember, she worked with a number of people. She was working at the bar. She was set over. Remember how she used to handle the employees at the bar? She fired them. She used to fire them and hire them because she was the one who hired, what's her name, Chantal. Even not knowing about the whole Anthony and Chantal history. And I remember she fired 2 girls when she just started because they were rude. And she did fire them. So she's experienced with running businesses where other people are involved. Not just a one employee or to deal with the public. I mean, she has multiple employees and she has to deal with the public as well. So she has that experience, and I think over everybody else, she has that experience. So she could be level-headed. She was married, and if anybody is married to Anthony and can deal with Anthony, you can deal with anybody.
Exactly.
You can deal with anybody. Just the fact that Anthony comes with a lot of baggage, a lot of other things. And if you are married to Anthony Dalton, you should be able to deal with anything. And the only thing she can take from what Anthony used to tell her, you cannot let emotions get involved with business. You have to take emotions out of business. And that's what she was saying this morning. You have to take your emotions out of business.
Definitely, you have to.
Yes. And that is, she learned that from her husband. At least she learned something from her husband.
Yes. At least she learned that from her husband. Okay, so Nancy says Bethany left Larry today to go do her. So guys, since they write it that way, she will be back, but we don't know how long after
she's going to be gone because she said as long as it take. She said as long as it take.
Yeah. So
did you see the skit where Larry's son is moving back to Montana?
That was yesterday. Which one?
Lynette came to Larry's house after bed and they were drinking.
Let's play that. Me never hear that part. Me never watched the one yet. Okay, let me look for that one. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna jump out of Amber and the podcast ladies them situation right now. So let's and there's another one about when J Diva tell Jasmine that she think Ralphie isn't feeling her anymore. We can take a look at that if you guys want. Also, there's quite a few videos that we can touch on. All right, guys, just put in the chat who you want to. Oh, and guess what? Destiny, check the Uber driver for eavesdropping and Brooke talking trash about what? About what? About her mother. My goodness. Her mouth is getting to be too much for her. And guess what? When Damani mom builds a house on Damali land. Oh Lord, which one do you want to watch first? You want to watch that one first?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so we're gonna watch this one first and then we do Lynette.
Don't miss.
Because that look like it's gonna be hilarious. I'm just waiting to see. Let me just put it here. Maybe I'll start it right there. Okay, so the mother locate. Oh wait, me stage it. Hold on. All right. Then put it to the stage. All right, remove this. Good luck to your endeavor, Bethany. We're gonna miss you.
Yep.
Yeah, I told you I wasn't going anywhere.
Mom, what's wrong with you? You cannot build a tent in front of my house, on my land, or on my property. You followed my coworker to my house illegally. Then you found out where I live. Now you're posting a tent illegally on my land.
I understand how you feel. I know. But I told
Mom,
you
that's the thing. You could possibly never understand how I feel. You would never understand how I feel. So don't say that.
I do, baby. I do.
Do
because
you?
Yes.
You know what it feels like for a grown man to put himself inside of you? Huh? You know how that feels? You know how it feels when you tell your mother something and she don't believe you?
I
You know how that
understand,
feels?
baby.
You understand. So you understand why I don't want you here right now, right? Answer me, right?
I talked to God, and
Everybody
He
talking to God.
told me that I needed to find you. How do you think I was able to find you? That was God. And you're my child, and I'm his child, and I'm going to follow his word. He told me to come to Atlanta and find you, to make this right. Baby, we have to make it right.
Ma, you won't talk.
Okay, let me stop it right there. Let's speak on this. All right. So tell me now. And I just need you guys to be honest and just write it in the chat for me. You have your child. You have a man. It's not her father. I don't think it's her dad, right? And regardless, even if it was her dad, and your daughter come to you and says something is happening to you, why in God's green earth you're gonna believe the man over your daughter? Don't you care? The first thing you should do, take your daughter to the what? To the doctor. That's what her mom should have done, but she never believed her. Maybe because maybe she wasn't a breadwinner and the man has to pay all the bills, so she rather let her daughter. Maybe she even lie down in the bed and hear her daughter scream and do there go. You know what I mean? You never know what happened. So that is a good lesson for us to learn, that when you have your children, your boy child or your girl child, because nowadays they do anything, they essay anything nowadays, even down to the pet them do. So wouldn't you protect your child? You'd have to kick that person out. You're not going to says no babies is gonna come to you and say, mommy, don't dare hurt, or you know what I mean? Come on now. You have to take the child to the doctor. Come on, Sharon, what you have to say to that?
About Dominique and everybody. No, that lady is she cuckoo, and she's going to cause Dominique to be worse cuckoo than Dominique is, because she's not moving off of that front part of Dominique. She's going to be there. Dominique might have to get the police to move her, but they're going to be cuckoo together over there. Trust me.
Sharon, one other thing I forgot to mention is that you notice when your child is so young and vulnerable and they needed you, you're not there. She carry her, listen to the nonsense the man said, and go put her daughter on medication when the child didn't need any medication, right at the time. But with all that trauma, of course, you're going to end up with medication. You know what I mean? But now the mother, the child is all grown up. She don't need you anymore. When she needed you the most, you were not there. Now she don't need you, so you don't need to be on the lawn. What would you do? Yes. Let me just hold that. What would you guys do if that was your mother? Charmaine, take over.
I don't know, because my mom was sane. So I don't know what I'll do. I never experienced any person in my family that was behaving like that. Oh, everybody in my family was sane. But maybe she need to commit her mother to some mental asylum for her to get help.
Okay, so call the police. Okay, call. All right, so I'll let you guys pull that. Okay, so it's either mother call the popo or mother just have her call them until they come pick up this crazy woman or have her committed. Okay, so with that being said, let's take some chat. You finish what you're saying, Sharon? You finish what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't know what I'll do, but I think she might have, because I think she is mentally unstable, so she might need to have her committed. And
So she has to be assessed.
needs therapy. I think Mike was correct when Mike says she might need therapy as well. So yeah,
exactly.
I think that's something they will have to look into.
Did you guys see that when Dominic and J Diva was speaking last night, and JD, but just do a reference and says, "You're not crazy." That
Yeah,
would be
and
crazy.
oh
And she
my God,
just
she went off.
offer rockers. So she's crazy. She does need help. You know what I mean? She does need help because oh, can you think Mike is with Sonny they go and slash his four tires and then he has to pay 5,000 to get that repaired. That is just
Yes.
absurd. And Mike can't think says, oh, in somebody gonna come into the garage when the garage is closed and have the four tire class shot. Shouldn't he realize that I'm gonna do
Mike
it?
is slow. Mike is slow.
Mike,
Mike did not
yes,
even
that
make
make no sense.
Mike did not even make the bus. That's how slow Mike is.
All right, so let me next one coming. No girl code, they are not friends, and Wayne has been dancing, talking to Lauren, and post up outside. Exactly. They're gonna to cross the line for sure, one journey. And
I don't know if
it's
they
good,
will.
better for Amber to let Wayne discuss the situation between Lauren and Tamara. Delicia felt away because she's been shady with Iman behind Shayla's back. Definitely. But
Yep.
then she was trying to shade Amber too, and Amber says, no, I'm over that situation. Let it be. And Leticia says, is Amber out of order talking to Lauren? Oh no, me never find Amber out of order. Nothing she had to.
You see, why Amber is talking to Lauren? Because Amber realized that it's a similar thing that what Shayla did.
Exactly.
Shayla went behind her back and Shayla was shady and a snake. So she's just asking question because in the end, it looks like Lauren was being shady as well. I mean,
Yeah.
Amber does not know how long this was going on. If it was something new or they have been doing this for a while. So I think that she's within her rights to ask. They're all going to be working on the podcast.
Yeah.
We must remember that these 5 ladies will be
6
working
ladies.
on the podcast. Who is the 6th?
Denisha.
No, Denisha is the receptionist. I'm talking about the ladies that will be interacting day to day in getting involved in their personal lives. A lot of secrets going to be spilled. A lot of stuff they have to be doing clean up on aisle 1. So they need to know exactly what's going on. And I don't think she was out of line asking the questions that need to be asked.
Amber is trying to alert Lauren on Wayne's behavior, but said nobody's gonna take Amber advice because they know it all. And since Lauren can get 40,000 just like that other man, she think that Wayne is gonna be easiest. Honestly, I really want him and Lauren to hook up. I want to see what's gonna happen. Wayne don't want no girlfriend. No, him want to play the field because he's smitten with Lauren the first day he met her. And guys, I know he wanted to be with her a long time ago. And then Belinda says, remember when they were dancing and then he went to the first time when he met her at Iman's house and they were talking about, and then Shayla convinced HonetPot to go to New York, LA with them.
Yep.
We know from them. So they've been teasing us, and those was the nuggets that yes, eventually him and Lauren will get into it. So Belinda says, then Delicia is trying to say that it's her and Wayne. Lauren wants money. She is going to get the 40. She thinks she's going to get the 40,000, definitely. Wayne is a snake. All right, so let me come down here. Let me see Angela C. Angela C says, all of the female will end up turning on each other. Podcast, yes. You're absolutely right. And one journey says, the Amber outfit looks familiar. Okay. You have one journey. Wayne isn't giving Lauren 0. And then Dolly says 29 out of 65. Please hit the like button. And then Gigi says, Frenzy. Thank you, Dolly. Frenemies doesn't have a gold card. They get close enough to find their personal business to use it against you. That's exactly what Shayla did to Amber. Well said, Gigi. Well said there. And that's exactly what nobody's learning. Everybody is going to get a lesson doing this podcast for real. And as they says, Amber will be, remember Mama Brenda says, Amber will be teaching Shayla. So I guess Amber is going to be the teacher for every single one on that podcast.
Apparently, she might become the manager because remember, what's her name told her that she will be the manager. She will be teaching Shayla. So yes, she's going to be the one to teach each and every person on that podcast.
Wayne is not married. Anthony was two different situation. All right. So and Dolly, Goddess says, thank you, Goddess. And Rhonda says, Lauren been plotting and Wayne, just waiting for the opportunity to strike snake mentality. Okay, I'm gonna remove. Nobody now want to see the rest of this tape with the mother and thing there. Dominic mother.
Right.
Okay, let me just play the end part. Let me see what happened in the end. And then I'll bring the other video for you guys. Just let me know which one else you want to see, and I'll just put that one instead.
Should I say it again? I told you it didn't work out. It didn't work out because God has other plans.
Mom, I'm leaving and we're going to the store. Mom, don't be here when I come back.
Baby,
Mom, don't be here when I come back.
I'm going to be here, but can you give me some icy hot? This driveway's a little hard. And maybe and some, those sardines that I like, wild caught with olive oil. And don't worry, I'll keep everything nice and tidy. And if I have to go to the bathroom, I'm gonna dump it on the side over there. I won't be a bother at all.
Mom, take that tent and get out of here.
Oh Lord, guys, that was hilarious. Don't be a bother. I am gonna go over there, so, and I'm gonna do it. If I need to go, I will just go over the bushes over there. I've never done that in my life.
Just do it and dump it over in there.
Yes. Oh Lord. Oh, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. She'll just do it over there and she keep the place nice and tidy. I love that. How did you guys enjoy? Mom is too much, Goddess says. And Gigi says, Sabrina, Wayne was trying to flirt with Amber. Not for sure what he's asking her to do. And Dolly says 45 likes out of 52 watching. Please hit the like button. Thank you guys for the 45 likes. We appreciate it. So keep on hitting the like button as you come on in. Thank you very, very much. And let's see else. So let me, and one journey says, correct, Wayne and Lauren as a small moment. Yes, they did. And they're going to have a bigger moment. Tamara went there too early, got disrupt their little breakfast thing. Shirley says, Lauren thinks Wayne is going to give her 30K. No, she want 40. That's what she tell Shirley. Remember this skit? When she tell Delisa say 40 she'll get from Wayne. But he didn't all the woman he dated that kind of money each month. He doesn't get everybody all that money each month. Amber don't get no money from him. Wayne be their woman all the time. All right, me not understand that, but thank you for that. And Sabrina says, why don't Lauren drive her own car back to Atlanta? If I was Delicia, I would have asked Lauren that.
Yeah, but Delicia remember Delicia, this car was the one that Iman gave her.
Mm-hmm.
And so she'd have to be driving back and forth if she's going to be doing the driving. She might need to get a car. She might need to get a car in. Remember Wayne said the blue car when she was going in, Wayne says, oh, you even matching the car. So maybe Wayne will give her a car to drive. I wonder if he's going to give her the G-Wagon to drive while she is in Atlanta.
Oh my God.
That would be something because she might tell Wayne, I don't have a car here, but I have I think she have a G-Wagon. Isn't a G-Wagon she has in Miami? I think she has a G-Wagon in Miami. What she has in Miami? I'm not sure, but she has a black car with the red interior. I think it's a G-Wagon. So she might tell Wayne that she has a G-Wagon when she is in, and Wayne might give her the white G-Wagon. Oh, yes. Lauren has a G-Wagon of her own in Miami. Yeah. It's black and it has red interior.
No, I think it's blue.
No, it's black. So she might drive the white G-Wagon while she is in Atlanta. That would be a slap into her.
I know see a two skit then show with let me see.
Anyway, girl, I'll see you tomorrow. Right. Guys, have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'm going to go to this party. So see,
all right, have fun.
It's a party. It's a dinner. And I was invited late, so now I have to go look for clothes and all of that. So
Okay, so let me just play this
see you
video
all
here.
tomorrow for a short while because tomorrow is my
Mhm.
day when I go swimming or
Mhm.
exercise or something. So goodbye. Take care. Have a wonderful
Right.
rest of your evening.
All
Bye-bye.
right, thank you, darling.
Okay.
I'm trying to get this thing to play. All right.
And I was informed today that they are moving.
What? Oh, what? They got their own place? Because they can't stay here because my house is not baby proof.
No. They're not moving. They're moving out of state.
Wait, what do you mean?
They're moving out of state. He got a really, really good job opportunity in Montana.
What?
Yeah.
Jaden's going back to Montana.
Yep, in a couple days.
A couple of days?
In a couple of days.
What? That's not even fair. He just got here.
I understand that, but this happened really all of a sudden, and he had to jump on it, and he had to make a decision.
Lynette, the whole purpose of Jaden, Kaylee, and Kenai coming out here so we can all be a family, so we can help raise Kenai, be around him, and just be a part of his life. Now you telling me that they about to take my grandson back to Montana?
Yep, it was an opportunity he couldn't turn down. You know, God is moving him. He's got to move.
Oh. And he's moving in a couple of days. I don't have time to process that.
Well, that's why I am here. I want to prepare you for what's about to happen.
All right. So it looks like, let me put myself back in the middle. So it looks like, so Bethany is out and they bring Lynette. So let me just poll this and see how you guys fare in this poll, guys. Let's see. All right, let's end this and see how you guys do it. All right, so start the poll. Do you believe? Do you believe? Lynette. Lynette and Larry will cross the line. All right, so we're polling that. Let's see how you guys fare on that. Let me refresh the screen. Okay, so let me go back over. All right, I'm going to fix this. Okay, so we have 47 watching now. All right, so let's read this. So Tina, Mama Brenda knows how to angle Phil. Okay, so you guys watch the Phil thing. Did you enjoy how Mama Brenda saw that? That part was hilarious. That part was really hilarious when Mama Brenda saw her son hiding in the bushes. And she just called, and he's so rude, you know. But Brenda, I'd give him $2. In my days, you could never look at elders and call them both by their first name. Oh my goodness, no matter how old you is, you have to show respect. Have a great gigantic. Even Charmaine. All right, so Lauren drives a G-Wagon in Miami. That's a dark blue with red interior. Yes, I know that, Daddy. But Charmaine, look like Charmaine is colorblind. Shaba, hope you hear me say that you're colorblind. I was dying laughing. Okay, and Phil, yes. So you guys want to take a little look at the fact that Phil, let me just pull it up quickly, that Phil was hiding in the bushes. I'll just bring it up from there. Let me just plug this in just quickly here. I'm trying to plug in the laptop. There. Before it shut off. All right, so here goes. When I saw that, I was laughing so hard, Tina, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Phil was in the bushes. Somebody just knock on the door and give Mama Brenda the The envelope says, "You are served." This was hilarious. This is hilarious.
Who you? I just need to confirm if you're Miss Brenda Hudson. Yeah, that's my name. You've been served. I've been what? Hold on, sir. Wait a minute. I've been served. Lord have mercy.
Yes, Phil is definitely wrong.
Sorry about what? For what? I know good and well Philip ain't serving. Philip ain't trying. I know Philip ain't trying to sue me. I thought I heard somebody over in them bushes.
There.
Philip, get back over here. Get back over here.
That was hilarious, guys. I love that. I love that part so much. Phil, it is something else. So they're trying to bring back a little of the comedy into the skit, if you guys realize what they're doing there. You know what I mean? So that's nice. Shayla might contact Dan for real now. I think so too, Dolly. I think she will definitely do that for real. And Phil is a comedian. He does skits. Oh, awesome. That's wonderful to know, Nancy. I don't follow him, so I don't know these things. All right, guys. So any other skit you want to take a look at? Why is he trying to sue Mama Brenda? Oh, because he moved in, right? And he came in late. And he pays her he gave her rent. And because he gave her the rent now, and she kicked him out because he has his tax here, this year, his shoes all over the place. So Mama Brenda couldn't take it anymore. She says, I don't have any babies, so I'm not having my house looking like that. So she kicked him out. And because she kicked him out, he wanted her to give him back the money that he gave her. So she says, I pay. There is water, there is light. You know, I mean, you use all of these things and the thing is paid. So now he's suing her for that. So now he wants his mother to actually apologize to him, as called to him, because she hasn't apologized to him and paying back his money. And, you know, Mama Brenda ain't doing none of that. You know what I mean? Destiny is in the overdrive. So you want to watch that one, Destiny? Okay, the last convo, Dan told Lauren she could go to Atlanta. Yes, he did. So which one of the video guys want to see? The one with Nancy, I love what Sade is doing though. Nancy, yes, Sade needs to fire her. Oh, yes, says oh Lordy, let me go see what Sade did. All right, let's pull that up and see exactly what Sade is doing. I think I saw a new skit with her. Let me see. That is Princess. Okay, all right, so this is it.
Dear Canadian exporter.
And that says she tells off the girls them. She tell them to TF off on everyone at the photo shoot. Oh God, one another unprofessionalism taking place
I
again.
want to direct, but not everyone, because that's not realistic, and everyone's gonna expect me to direct their stuff. But yeah, I can't be that far.
Oh, you're good.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, it's nice and clear. What kind of camera is this?
Sony? What you know about cameras?
I mean, I know a little something, but it's like you know how to use it.
I only use a lot of things. I'm multifaceted.
What's your Instagram?
Shot by cars.
Okay, that looks like.
Mama, you want some water?
I think we're ready. Crawler, I think it's time to go ahead and start it.
Yeah. Like I can be your muse. I can even help you like set
Oh,
this up.
for sure.
Like a little
Yeah.
creative direction.
Sure. Let's get started.
Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna help creative. We know set it up.
Yeah.
So D, we'll start with you. Let me get you right in the middle.
All right.
Fix your hat a little. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna have you to the left.
Cool.
Brandon, right here to the right. D, zip your give him a little something to look at. You should have some baby oil or something.
You know, so she don't
Not let me get you right here in the middle.
Right in the middle?
Yeah.
I see the vision.
Yeah, you see?
I see the vision for sure.
Yeah, like it's giving like
Yeah, you done
Okay, so we'll do like different moves. Like some y'all start like a little serious. Then I just wanted to give like a power group. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that role.
Is this what you see? Because we paying you.
Yeah, we already talked about it. Yeah. I like the vision.
Y'all had y'all
Yeah. Okay, so what's happening?
We getting it
They
together.
look like Momo pregnant though.
Okay.
Momo.
Sade, get like
the corner, like if you want to base yourself, you can be in the middle, but like back there behind me. You want your rabbit? That's mine. I ain't getting behind nobody. We already know I'm sitting in the middle. That's what I said. So you either gonna tell this one to move, do something, but I'm not moving. And you're in the middle because what? Because I'm in the middle. Because I'm the first lady of the label. What are you talking about? Are you dumb? Well, who are you? Why are you even saying that? What are your qualifications? When did you become a photographer? Sade, what? I already told you. But I already told you. I'm not. No, don't tell me don't do that. She just got here. She's not sitting in the middle. Y'all both gonna sit on the couch. Okay, well, she need to scoot over. Okay, hey.
Okay, so another unruly situation there. Unprofessionalism. I have no idea why are they making Sade behave like that? That is so unprofessional. I thought Sade used to have, you're not entitled to nothing. Exactly, Nancy. She's entitled to not a darn thing. Yeah, you guys are right. She doesn't. I don't like this for Sade one bit. So Tamara losing her cool, and now Sade gonna lose her back because of her nonsense. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Sade, just stop it. Exactly, goddess. And Sade caused this on her own. Exactly. She could have just kept her leg closed and just be the man girlfriend and just relax herself. Sade acting like a whole fool, definitely. Sade is doing way too much, and you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I can't stand Momo. She does the most. Yes. I can't stand her. Tyrene says, okay, you are fired, Shorty. So Gigi, I fired. Gigi, me never know, say you're part of the KW crew. You're part of West Side group. Oh my goodness. So Lip needs to shut up. And Ron needs to let her know it's over. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Thank you very much. So, but right, honestly, I didn't like that one bit. So she's just, Sade is just the cameraman and Momo. But why she need to be oh, that's the one she slept with? Sade don't make no good music. She don't make no good music. Okay, Marian West. Sade don't, okay. And please subscribe to Sharon Rica Review. And we also have Don't nobody talk to Momo. So that means that D doesn't teach her what to do, teach her how to conduct herself in a professional manner. They need to do some classes or have meetings and says, this is how you act. You know what I mean? They need to call a meeting and says, okay, this is not acceptable. That is not how give them training. Bring somebody in to train these ladies and guys in the business. Momo trying to make D jealous because she is in the friend zone again. Okay, I got you. And then Nancy D wants Erica. I wonder when he gets Erica, what is he gonna do? Just run back to Momo because that's what he normally does, or will he swing the back with Tamara? Shirley said it's fire everybody today. Okay, it's fire everybody today. People are losing it today. Exactly. You know why, Shirley? It's raining. And it looks like when it's raining and thunderstorm, people lose their head. For real. Seriously. It is so much going on. You know what I mean? But let me see. I think I saw a skit that I wanted you guys for us to dive into. For real. So let's see. We have never touched on, and let me see. The little bad babies, them. We don't want to see not like that. Okay. I think Nancy, it was Nancy who mentioned this one here.
Blue Jays baseball just got more.
All right, so let me. All right, so.
Just driving more. Then I practice driving more. Not in her car.
Okay, so she feel entitled ever since she got her license.
And I made it back.
By the way, do you guys know she's on the insurance?
One piece, it would affect her. Exactly.
Oh, you want? I love okay.
Between her and my dad, it's always like, oh, do this. And when I do that, it's a problem. Exactly. That's what's wrong with these old folks. They don't want to listen to you.
They just act like they just got cotton in their ears or something.
I mean,
obviously being weird. Like we can go driving. You're 18. You have a license. That's it.
Like everything's already set up. She just needs to get off me. Like, bro, all the moms in the world. And I
You know what, with these young kids, they don't understand. We done it before, right? Thank you, Dolly. Dolly says, thank chats. It's close 48 to 52. Thank you guys very much for hitting the like button. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So what these children doesn't know, she just got her license. She's supposed to drive with an adult, not with she just, what name, Isaiah and Destiny. She need more practice. So she needs to actually be listening to her mom. And I don't even know if they have her on the insurance. I think she's supposed to be in it. Is she on the insurance? Yeah, because if she have her license, she should be on her parent insurance, right, guys? Let me know. It works here like that. You're on our insurance for you to be driving. All right. So Hulk is a comedian. Okay. And Marian, exactly. She's flaunting in front of everybody. Momo, I need to sit down. Okay. And then Dolly says, thanks, chat. It's close 48 to 52. Thank you very much, Dolly. The Uber driver told them off. Oh, so we're going to play that so we can see what exactly happened. Wow. Yes, I am shocked with. She's too. Brooke start behaving like like Bethany, if you notice. Let's see this. Let's play it. I haven't watched it yet. This is the first time looking at it with you guys.
she's being on my back for no reason.
She just be doing too much. Like, she just need to calm down a little bit and let you do your own thing.
I'm sorry. Are you talking about your mom like
Mm-hmm.
that?
Who's she talking to?
I'm talking to y'all in the back seat.
Why you, ma'am? Why are you even talking to us? I thought you just the Uber driver.
I understand that, but I'm also a mother, and you only get one mother, and she's
Mhm.
only concerned about you, your health, and your safety.
Mhm.
And we do things, and it may not be right
Mhm.
because you didn't come with a manual.
Ma'am. You
Child.
are the Uber driver.
Absolutely.
Okay, so please stop trying to tell us you don't know what we got going on in our life.
You know, and Destiny is very out of order. Honestly, she's extremely disrespectful and rude. I will not stand for that. No. You don't talk to others like that. She's correcting them and they're not appreciating it. But don't worry, they will learn.
And I don't.
Okay, so you don't know us personally, ma'am. So just drive.
And I'm just
and
saying,
be quiet,
be
though.
respectful of your mother. You have one mother.
What is she
It's a
talking to us? I'm
conversation
gonna
we're
give you 1 star. I'm not even finna give you no review. I'm gonna give you a bad review.
That's fine.
Because I don't know why you butting in.
Well, you
our
know what?
conversation,
I can
ma'am.
put you out the car right here because you're not going to be
We can get out. We not that far. We can get out,
No,
ma'am.
I think that you can get us out the car because once you accept someone's money, you have to put them at their destination or you go to jail for that.
What?
I'm not going to jail. I can put you out for being
Babe,
disrespectful.
and she must
Nobody's
not know
being
who our
disrespectful. You
or
trying to
your
talk-
stepmama is. She'll definitely go to jail in a quick, fast, and hurry. So I don't know. You need to calm down and just mind your business.
I am calm, but I'm just saying you need to listen.
Okay, well, be calm and mind your business, though.
All
Oh
due
my
respect,
God.
ma'am, you don't know our situation. You don't know what's going on. So for you to give your input, that was sweet. But, just
I understand what you're saying,
disrespectful.
but when you talk about your mother
yes.
in a negative
You're right. And
way
there's
to your
probably when you were
friends,
Exactly,
younger,
she's right.
you know, I talked about your
No, I
mom
did
got
not.
upset too.
I
Okay, well,
did
then that's
not.
you.
First of all,
We're
y'all
kids.
just want to
We're not
have
dis-
y'all way. You're entitled, and you think you're supposed to get everything that you want.
you don't know us from a can of paint, ma'am.
sure
So
don't.
don't tell us that
But
we're
you're
entitled
looking
to
like a
nothing.
can of paint today.
So you looking like a can of paint today because you got on all that purple. I don't know what you talking about.
Well, I have on pink. It's not purple.
It's whatever you want to call it, ma'am. Like I
Okay.
said, I don't know you from nothing. So I don't know why
And
you
I
even
don't know
talking
you
to
from
me.
nothing, but
So
I
why
know
are
you
you
being
even talking to us and
disrespectful.
being in our conversation though?
'Cause
Like,
I can.
give us one
I think
reason.
it's normal for a teenager to get mad at their parent and
Absolutely.
go off and talk to a friend. I might disrespect
Girl,
my
why
mom to
you
her
even
face.
explain?
Yeah, ever since she get her license, or should I say ever since she have sex with Isaiah, it's like say she lost her brain cell. You know what I mean? The justice that they're too entitled and disrespectful to others. You're adult, you don't do that. I don't stand for disrespect. He's from the street and doesn't know how to run a real business. He needs to hire a qualified person to run his company. And you're absolutely right. Anna Jones says here, I think some of the other people will call Wayne out on what he's doing. I like that. I'm just go up a little bit more. Marianne, exactly. She's flaunting in front of everyone. Momo, I need to sit down. Okay, so we did that already. And Gigi says, Shirley, that's true. D is always thinking about his next conquest. That's why he let Momo run amok in the business. And you're absolutely right, Gigi, right? Well said there. She only scored 76 on the test. And how much you need to score because her mom says she needs to go out with the driver, with a qualified adult. Is it our full driver's license or it's just a learner's permit she have for now? And then she have to go back again. How do you guys do it in the States? Brooke is getting out of fun. Definitely she is, Antoinette. And all of the staff at the WSMG needs business classes and etiquette lessons. Exactly. Well said, dear Dolly. That's exactly what they need because they're too disrespectful, too disruptive, and unprofessional. Too much unprofessionalism showing right there. And Gigi says, Larry told Bethany he Caesars and Brooke, and Bethany couldn't handle it. Exactly. And I dear Tina, oh, was church. And sorry, Gigi, I hide your comment by mistake. Can you repeat? I actually agree with your perspective. All right, thank you. You know, one time when I was on O'Neill there doing the moderator thing, I accidentally delete someone. I think I had someone message by accident, yeah, and I couldn't get it back and I panicked. I was just new at the moderator thing. So I do understand. Not to worry, Tina. And then Shirley says, Brooke has no driving experience. It's crazy that she would drive that woman's car. Her parent would have paid for any damages to that car if there was an accident. And let me ask you something also, Shirley. Would she also get suspended or have her license revoked? Let me know in the comment section because I don't know you guys' law over there goes. All right, it's different. Hi, Miss Fatal. How are you? So nice to have you in the chat. Good evening. Good evening there. All right, so let's see. We can't blame Brooke and Bethany. Larry and Shara make her entitled. They took the ball out of Bethany's hands months ago. Exactly. Oh, I like this, Miss Fatal. That's awesome. Well said. And Tina says, I can't deal with those two at all. No, they're too much. Well said, dear too. They're over the top. Gigi says, Brooke grew up around Bethany and she feels entitled and she looks down on other people. She acts just like her stepmother, an entitled piece of mess. Well, says Gigi. And she even worse now ever since she got start behave like says she an adult too, you know what I mean? Yeah, well said, dear G. And Tina Young says, this is too sad to watch. It is, definitely is. Dolly says, seriously, Brooke, old folks is why you're here. That's not nice to say. Exactly, Dolly. Well said, ladies. Tina S, did I say something bad in my comment? No. Sometimes, no, you didn't say anything in your comment. Sometimes they just accident. You know, sometimes you're typing, and if the keyboard, what happened to me, I'll just explain. So I think that's what happened to Tina. When she was typing or try to highlight or maybe try to hit something, everything highlighted, and when she click on it, she thinks says it unhighlight, but it accidentally hide your stuff when she didn't mean to do that. All right, or delete it by accident. All right, so it's just an honest mistake. That happened to me before. I didn't mean to do it, and it happened. It's just an accident. You didn't write it. I saw it. You didn't write anything because I could see it, so it's fine. You're good. And Marianne, they are almost as bad as the twins. Yes, they are. And Destiny is getting very moty now, I find. You're welcome, Sharon, Dolly says. And Tina S says, no, Gigi, I went to its show and by mistake. I totally agree with what your comments. And okay, let me see if I'll see it here and I'll read it if I can find it. If it's not gone already. I think it's way up at top. Okay. Yes. All right. So you said, Tina, you says, Brooke needs an old-fashioned Southern discipline. I need to be her mother for a day. She need mine too. I need to be her mother for a day too, Gigi. Well said, Gigi. It's nothing. I can see, so not to worry. And it's accident. It's just by accident. I happen to marry this, so that's why I know. All right. And Gigi says, Bethany goes behind her husband back and defied him. And Brooke Money helped her to do what her father tells her she shouldn't. Exactly. Well said, dear G. And Shirley says, these kids don't have any idea what life is about. They have no respect for adults, can't even take care of themselves. And you're absolutely right. She wants to get an apartment. She don't even know how to pay rent. She don't even have a job. She's going to be in school full time. So, you're going to have a job and work full time unless she goes to McDonald's or Wendy's or wherever, or AAA or wherever to work. You know what I mean? While she's studying. Because some courses you can't even have a job because you have a heavy course load. Right? And then here, Gigi says, Brooke barely passes her driving test. Bethany overstepped and took her child to the DMV. I am surprised she was able to receive her license, Gigi says. And again, I like what you says, Gigi, but I am going to piggyback on it. What's her name? Bethany is still her stepmother. She asked her stepmother when she take her out to the restaurant. That I didn't watch that scene, but I hear she was saying it when Larry was telling her off. And Brooke asked her to take her to get her license. She says, call your dad, let him know. I don't want to get in trouble or something like that. She's still the stepmom, right? So it is what it is. If she do, if I was in Bethany's shoe, honestly, from me here one time says, you're not the mother, you're not the stepmother, or whatever. I'm wash my hand clean. Me don't want nothing more for them. I won't do nothing. I will just say, I'm just move out. Simple as that. Move Sharon in. That's it. End of story. Brooke is a younger version of Bethany. She definitely is. And Shirley, exactly. Larry and Bethany raised Brooke with a sheltered life, no understanding responsibility about anything, and she feels entitled. And you're absolutely right, Gigi. Well said. And Tina S says, yes, she do not need more practice. She do need more practice. She hasn't even drove on the busy intersection as yet. And you know, Tina, I hope she doesn't let Isaiah talk her into going on the freeway if she doesn't know how to drive properly. You know what I mean? And that is what we have to say there. Both of them are being disrespectful. Yes, both children are disrespectful. I don't like it one bit. Tina, are you talking about Brooke needs that old school Southern discipline? I wonder what's the old school discipline. Is it a belt or that they have to clean, go down on the ground? If you have tile floor, you take the toothbrush and you have to clean in between those grooves to make sure the tile, all that black stain comes out of the tile. That's how you mean it? I understand it, Tina S. And then Tina Young says, please like, share, and subscribe to please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Thank you, Tina. Dolly says that Gigi, they wouldn't talk to my mother or grandmother like that at all. Pumpkin, no. You see if me ever did go do that. Remember me telling them, me not like beating some, me not going, me used to get beaten for my brother. I would never disrespect mama because me tell you, when mama do, no. She have a belt there? No, darling. Sharon, I will never disrespect an adult. Even right now, I go to my dad's house and he says, Sharon, do whatever. Even before he even says Sharon do, Sharon is doing. And I'm an adult. And I have 5 kids. Can you imagine? And me go disrespect my dad? No way. Uber driver are nosy. They are all in my conversation tops. Yep, they're always nosy. Dolly, I agree. I was raised to have respect for all adults. Exactly. We have to. And then, yay, 50 out of 47. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. Well done, everyone. Well done. And correct, Dolly, that's talking back would have only been one time. Exactly. The first time you ever talk back, you get a back hand or the belt, you would never do it again. You just get one look. You just get one look and that's it. So you have to disappear. And welcome in, Michael. Michael says, Happy Sunday, Sharon. Hi. Happy Sunday to you too. Welcome in. And Miss Fatal said, when those Destiny entitled come from, Bethany didn't raise her. Destiny was always disrespectful and rude to her mom. Remember? And Bethany didn't raise her. I personally think Larry is the reason those girls are acting like this. Too many adult secrets shared with them, no control. Exactly, Miss Fatal. Well said. Larry let them lie too much, too many secrets for children to get in between adults, and they're keeping secret from Bethany. Yes, you're absolutely right. Well said, Miss Fatal. I love this. Well said. I wash mine would I wish mine would really Tina would give them the southern beating. Hi Miss Fatal, welcome in. Dolly says Gigi at Tina Stoker. We would have got it hit so hard. Yes, with the belt. Oh my goodness, I Tina and Miss Fatal. I love your picture, Miss Fatal. Just have a lovely smile there. Miss Fatal Destiny just a slick mouth. Anyway, she pops off at Larry and her mother before. Yes, she has. Remember when they went to wherever they were living? Good evening, goddess. Michael is saying, welcome in. And Tina says, ready? Right, Dolly, right there. So let me see if they drop anything delicious for us to look at quickly. Hold on there. Me just double checking. And I'm looking down here and I don't see you guys tell me that any alert is there. Tina says, Dolly says to Tina, Brooke is for the rude awakening when she will get put in her place in the real world. And you're absolutely right. Shirley, yes, Dolly, Gigi says she does. Brooke will get a job for the 2 months she's at home. Yeah, she should get a job for the 2 months. Nancy, when Larry leaves Bethany, blow his phone up. That's crazy. Woman told Larry she's turned off her phone and he says, okay. Oh, I didn't know that she called him. Maybe she wanted him to stop her, but he did not stop her. Oh my goodness, guys. Well, thank you guys. We have come to the end of our live today. I do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you guys for rocking with us. You know what I mean? We are doing good. You know, we have great conversation. It is awesome. I just love you guys every day. Thank you guys for all the well wishes also. I'm still not 100%, so I won't keep you guys any longer. I'm just going to go rest, and you guys rest and wind and watch something's funny that you can laugh. And at least it wasn't that every day, which, you know, oh, at least we get the podcast girls with them nonsense and HonetPot and Wayne, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it was really a light load today. And they have a little skit here and there. So have a wonderful night, guys. And we'll do this again in the morning. Bye for now.